Okay, we're getting ready. Let me put you on the thing here to clean this up. Let me crank you up here. This was a 11-hour, or not 11-hour, dumb. 17-hour print. So, and the video right before this one, you was seeing it printing. Now, this bed's been cooling all night, and let me see. As you can see here, it took a lot of the filament, but this thing is like 10 inches, close to 9-10 inches tall. See if it comes off. Came right off. I'm gonna bring you over here. So it's the same color as in my bed there. Bring our bucket of waste, or whatever you want to call it. You're seeing it. Now we just got to pull off all the attachments. Been cooling all night. That one came right off. That one popped off. These down here, these are pretty big, so I doubt they're just going to pop off. And it looks like it's almost like on her leg, but it shouldn't be. I'm going to take my nippers. The first one I made of these, it's flatter here. It was sitting on an angle, so it's from Thankyverse or Thinkerverse or whatever it's called. Looks like it might be touching the leg. I didn't think it was, but it's on there pretty good. Let's see if we can. I'd hate to mess this long print up. So I said it was 17 hours and 5 minutes. That's what it said. And I don't want to cut getting too close in there into the dress. There it goes. Gently. I don't want to rip it because I don't want to break any of the parts off. It is going to have to be cleaned up. There it goes. Whoops, now throwing my cutters away. It did grab the foot barely. Now this one going up over the face. I got it on tree, not slim, hyper or something, I think it's called. And I found out that it works better for me. If you put it on Tree Strong, then it's really stuck to your models. That's just what works good for me. I found it off of a video that one of you guys did. This is going to be tricky getting off because it's stuck. And you'll want to watch it because this stuff, plastic, is still sharp. It might think it's just a string, but now it looks like she's got a goatee. There, I popped the goatee off. So I said this one's going to be a tricky one. This one's starting to pop off already. It's got a little bit right here. Got that off. Got one down here. Got another big one here. It goes up. It's actually touching here, there, and it's like 3 different places. I'm cutting the small pieces away. See if I can get to the big ones. Now you could probably make this thinner too, but on the layers it's something about layers or how thick it is or what the lines. But I left it like it was supposed to be on the factory. As you can see, it's not really too thick. Any thinner, it might start not setting and moving. That's at least what you guys were saying. Any thinner, that the tree will walk. It won't be setting like it should. And you guys did this stuff more than I have, so. Now, got a whole bunch of stuff up at her hair. There it is. Don't know why I would put one as a hair and her flower. I think that's supposed to be on there. This is the only part that we're going to have trouble with so far. Now you got two big trees in the back. Let's see if we can cut into them. You can hear it crumpling. Now, since it goes in the front and the back of it, I'm going to cut away the back, and then I'll try to push the front. Push it towards the front or whatever. There it went. See, this one goes up and goes around. Take one side off. I haven't got it all the way off yet, so I'm going to come down below it a little bit. Because it's part of the wing, and I don't want to mess the wing up. And up here we got one that goes up to the wing without touching the wing. Let's see if we can get that one off. And we didn't. Now this where you gotta be careful. I got it. Don't know where it went. There it is. That's all. And this is one of the biggest things that my printer can print. It'll print a 10 by 10 by roughly a 10-inch cube. At least that's what it says on the internet. So I picked something that was close to 10-inch cube. I got some here that still need cleaned up. And I'm not putting it, I'm trying to lay it on the model, or now if you did one in resin, it would probably wouldn't have as much because it's building it and raising it, I think. I don't know. You can leave something down in the comments if you want. This is what I could afford. It'd be cool to have a resin printer, but I gotta learn how to use a simple printer first. That's all up except this. So I'm going to grab it here and using leverage, see if I can snap it off. There it is. Now it's gotta go around the bottom and see, clean this up. This comes right off. It didn't come off this good before, but it is now, so kind of happy with that. And you could set this on a flat piece of sandpaper if you really wanted to get technical and do the bottom. I know that from building stuff. Some of it's stuck better than the other stuff, so. You could probably take some type of blade, thin blade in there too, and get it. Well, I don't think it had to be really sharp. There it goes. I have to go pick that up now. It looks like we got some over here still on. It does, but this is a thinner piece, a better fit. So I'm going to leave it. But there it is. I'll show you better in a second in the light. Get that piece that flew across the floor. Let's take it over here. It's got a couple stragglers, but overall, pretty good. And it's not solid. No soft print. I did the ziggy zaggy so they don't run over each other, I call it. That's one of the biggest things I can also print on that. You can see where the top is. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye till later.